Hello everybody, it's Guitarist Gamer here. Welcome to the channel of the Guitarists and Gamers out there. Today I'm going to do a movie review, and last night I went to go see Captain America Civil War, and oh my gosh, that movie was perfect. Marvel absolutely killed it in this movie. They did such a great job with this movie. Like, everything was on point. Like the fight scenes, the comedy, the drama, everything was just mashed together, and it was so good. And I even got a couple of these cups. They were giving them away for like $6. I got a Captain America one, and I got an Iron Man one. I originally bought the Captain America one. My friend bought the Iron Man one, but I'm like, that one, the Iron Man one looks kind of cool, so I bought both of them. So I got these cups, and they're really, really cool. You got all the people. You got Iron Man, War Machine, Black Widow, the Vision, and Black Panther. Black Panther was really cool in this movie, and I can't wait to see him in his own film. Um, and then this one has, of course, Captain America, has Hawkeye. You got Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, and then there's Bucky. And if you look right there, there's Ant-Man. Ant-Man was really cool too. He grew to like huge in the comic books. Like he grew to like super like height. Like it was he was really, really huge. Oh, I forgot to say, this video will be containing spoilers. So, yeah, you have been warned. So, just saying, there's gonna be spoilers. Anyway, my overall opinion of the movie was it was absolutely incredible. Like Captain America and Iron Man, they both have different opinions of, I think it's called the Sokovia Accords, which is a document that the government has made to limit the amount of power that the Avengers have. So basically, the government would be determining when to call in the Avengers. I think of siding with Captain America. Honestly, I sided with Captain America because why would you want the government to be looking over your shoulder the whole time? Like why would you want the government to interfere with superhero business? It just doesn't work. Like politics and superhero business don't mix, and I really think they should be just separate. But apparently Iron Man supports it because he was at this press conference. He was at like this. He went to MIT and gave this like presentation on like a future technology thing he's working on for like past memories. You can like recreate them or something. And this person came up to him after the presentation and said, "My son was at Sokovia when you guys were destroying it." Well, they weren't really destroying it; they were kind of saving it from Ultron. But they said that they were really, really unhappy with Tony Stark, and Tony Stark felt responsible for like causing people's deaths. So that's why he decides to side with the government on this one, because he feels bad that he has cost that his actions cost the lives of people. Now, the person who really stole the show here today is Spider-Man. Spider-Man was so good. Like Tom Holland is really good at being Spider-Man. Like they decided to go in a different direction with this one, but the suit was fantastic. He was cracking jokes and he was just swinging around. It was on his webs. It was so good. Like I can't wait to see him in his own movie. He's going to be so good. And apparently for this one, they chose a younger person to play Aunt May. And to be honest with you, in that movie, Aunt May was pretty hot. The person, but I know in the comic books Aunt May is a lot older, but the person that they chose to play Aunt May was pretty hot. But I'm glad that Tony Stark decided to go to Peter Parker and tell him to help, like, told him to help out, because honestly, the suit that Spider-Man had in the beginning definitely needed an upgrade. And it was really interesting to see like Peter Parker in the early days of him getting his powers. Like in the movie, he's had his powers for about 6 months, and he's been like he came up with this like makeshift suit. He had like sunglasses and like just a red shirt or whatever, and it was basically the first suit that he started out with. and then Iron Man intervened and actually gave him like an upgrade. In the comic books, that he gave him the Iron Spider like the Iron Spider suit. That's the only reason why he joined Iron Man's team in the comic books. But hey, and then Ant-Man was cool. Ant-Man was hilarious. He just had a lot of funny things to say. Spider-Man was saying so many funny things as soon as he was like fighting, and he mentioned Star Wars a couple times when they were trying to take down Ant-Man because he was like he grew to like super size. He was like huge, and so Spider-Man was swinging around his legs and trying to take him down, kind of like the snow speeders were trying to take down the AT-AT walkers in Empire Strikes Back. So he actually mentions that, which I think is pretty cool. Um, Overall, the fighting was great, and it was fantastic. Black Panther really gave Bucky and Captain America a good fight. Like, he's very good at fighting. Can't wait to see him in his own movie. Chadwick Boseman did a great job as Black Panther. And overall, the big question is who won. I think it was more of a draw, honestly, because nobody. If you think about it, Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, they both live. Like in the comic books, Captain America actually dies. Well, not really, but he dies and then he comes back to life later. But anyway, if you think about it, it's more of a draw. I mean, like Tony Stark and Captain America, they're good with each other. They're still kind of angry with each other for everything, but like they're still, I guess they're good. But anyway, another thing is that end fight scene between Tony Stark, Captain America, and Bucky was so good. They were just pounding on each other, like just pounding on each other. Like Captain America was barely standing at the end of the fight, and then he just takes his shield, like starts banging on Iron Man when he's on the ground. It just disables his suit. Like disables the like reactor, his arc reactor right there, and built into the suit. He just pounds on it. Like it is so good. And the villain, I think his name is Zemo. He he was the original person who framed Bucky for a crime that he didn't do, and he set off an explosion at the UN meeting. It wasn't Bucky, but people thought it was Bucky. And his plans were to turn the Avengers against each other, and that's what he did. Like, and it worked out so well. And like, Tony Stark was so like he found out the truth that Bucky killed or the Winter Soldier killed his parents, and he was so upset. The ending is kind of strange though. Like, Bucky decides that until he finds a way to like cure like his brainwashing, he got frozen. Like he decided he wanted to be frozen, and Captain America takes like his crew. Like the government actually like takes the rest of his crew, except everybody from Team Captain America gets captured except for Bucky and Cap, and he goes back to there, and then he takes everybody with him to Wakanda, and Black Panther actually lets them into Wakanda and like keeps them safe, and which I thought was pretty nice because, and then the reason why Black Panther hates Bucky is because Bucky thought that Bucky was accused of setting off the explosion when in reality it was Zemo, because that explosion killed T'Challa. I think that's Black Panther's real name. That explosion killed T'Challa's father. I think his name is like King T'Chaka or something like that. It's kind of hard to pronounce. It's African or something. But yeah, so after that, they're all good. And the Vision was pretty cool. I really thought that War Machine was gonna die, but he actually didn't. Like, he got paralyzed, and so Tony Stark helped him, like, walk again. He got these, like, he made these, like, robotic legs for him, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything left out here. The beginning was pretty good. They were trying to hunt, Brock Rumlow, a.k.a. Crossbones. They were trying to hunt him down because he stole a bioweapon. And Scarlet Witch, he tried committing suicide in Scarlet Witch, like with a bomb. Uh, he tried killing himself with a bomb, and Scarlet Witch like took the explosion, threw it in the air, but it hit a building and it killed a bunch of people, and so that's right there is what happened. That's what happens that triggers the Sokovia Accords, because the government is apparently tired of the Avengers just like having freedom and doing whatever they want, which I think is a good thing, because superheroes should not have to answer to the government, because they can actually fight. They fight the battles that the government cannot. They are doing things that the government cannot. All the government can do is shoot guns. Like the Avengers, they have like powers and like unique abilities. All the government can do is shoot guns. Like they're powerless. They can't do anything. So that right there is why I sided with Team Captain America, just because I believe that that's the right thing to do. Like I know that people will die and stuff, but you can't save everybody. Like you have to save as many people as you can. You cannot save everybody. I think that right there is what Kat believes in the story, is that you can't save everybody. You have to save as many people as you can, but you can't save everybody. Overall, this movie was fantastic, and the ratings on here are incredibly high. It was like a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I think it was pretty cool. I went in with pretty low expectations. I do that just because I'll actually enjoy the movie. If I do that, I went in with low expectations, and Marvel just blew me away. Like they blew my socks off. Like it was so good. I fell out of my seat a couple times just because I was on the edge the entire time. I was literally on the edge of my seat the whole time. It is such a good movie. I definitely recommend it. Plus, if you go to the movie theater, you might be able to get these cool cups. I bought both of them because they're really cool. The only thing is the Spider-Man's not on here. Spider-Man's not on here. They have everybody except for Spider-Man. And in the movie, they said someone was going to be a double agent, which I think was Black Widow, because like she kind of helped like Captain America and Bucky escape, which I think is true. There really is no like major spoilers in this movie, other than like Peggy dies, like she dies in her sleep, and like Captain America has to go to the funeral. I think he's a pallbearer, and yeah, he goes to the funeral. Other than that, there's really no, like, someone on Twitter or, like, YouTube, they can't spoil the movie for you with one sentence. Like, they can't do it like they do with Star Wars. Like, they can't say, like, Han Solo dies or, like, anything like that. Because if you actually, nobody dies in this movie. Like, it is a lot different from the comic books. And they left out so many people, but the movie was still really, really good. Like, it is so good. In fact, I might even go see it a second time. It's that good. And the only time I've ever seen a movie twice is when Star Wars was playing. So, let me know what you thought of the movie if you watched it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, and I'll definitely respond to you guys. So, Nikolai also saw the movie, and I'm sure he is going to be very excited to share his opinion on the movie with you guys. So stay tuned for Nikolai's review, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, so I can grow my channel, and drop a comment in the comment section. I will see you guys next time. Bye.